Hey everybody, this is Brian with Bear Cards 34. It's been a while since I made a video, a couple weeks. Usually I do a couple a week. I had a lot of fun watching the videos from the National. It looks like people had a great time out there. I really was hoping to get out there, but it wasn't in the cards this year, unfortunately. A good buddy of mine who watches the channel even invited me to hang out if I was up there, and so especially with it being in Chicago, that was very appealing, but I couldn't make it work this year. But it looks like, other than the air conditioning problem, it looks like it was a very successful event and a lot of fun, so I'm really happy for all of you who were able to make it out there. I did open a pack of, just want to kind of do some housekeeping first. I opened a pack of the Chronicles draft picks. It was a hanger pack from Walmart. I just picked up one, and I opened it up off camera, but I did get a couple of cool cards. I got this, this is a Revolution Astro version of Jordan Addison. Nice looking card right there. I also picked up, I just loved this card because I'm a big fan of Tony Dorsett. This is the acetate card, but really was happy to pull that one. And then Bijan Robinson, who I just think is going to be a beast in the NFL, from the old Pinnacle throwback. And this was a nice college ticket optic of Bryce Young. So very interested to see how he does in his career and this year. Okay, so next up, I've been doing, shout out to Zach and Porter. They really got me into the trading card database. So I've been slowly but surely tracking my cards in there, and I was doing the Topps cards from 2015, and I found out that the Alshon Jeffrey that I had in my binder was actually a short print variation. So I was really happy that, I only got the one variation, and I have about 80% of this set. But I was really happy that it was a Chicago Bear that happened to be a variation card. So that was a nice surprise. I had no idea. And then one thing I wanted to show you guys, I don't know if anybody knows, maybe Sport Card Professor might be able to help me out with this, but I'm really curious. So I had a handful of the 92 Upper Deck Football Heroes cards of Walter Payton from back when I was a kid. And this card right here, I ordered the team set on eBay. And this is one of those cards. And I was actually going through them recently, and I noticed, man, that is so glossy. I don't remember Upper Deck being glossy until I think it was like 93. And so I went back and looked, and I went to one of the original Walter Payton cards I had, and it was not glossy. It just has the same texture pretty much as the original Upper Deck cards from 92. So I went and checked, and then the Joe Montana from the year before, again, it's not a gloss. It's just kind of a cardboardy type feel. And then also the Dan Marino that came out after the Walter Payton set. And so I don't know if it picks up on the video here. Yeah, I think it shows. So you can see just that fine gloss and then not so much there. So I am really trying to figure out what the difference is here. And so it's for all of the Walter Payton cards, front and back. The ones from eBay have a gloss on it, and none of the ones that I pulled in packs have it. The Marino and the Montana from the year before don't have it. It's just that team set. So I'm wondering if the team set I bought is, I don't know, I don't know if that could be like a reprint, or if some of them were glossy and most of them were not. Like, it just seems kind of strange to me. So if anybody happens to know, or if you have a Walter Payton Football Heroes card or cards, are yours glossy, or are they more just that the normal surface? Because that's just strange to me, and I'm trying to figure out what is going on there. Okay, so then the next one here, this is kind of just an announcement, kind of just a heads up here. This right here, this is the Clark Phillips Utah Utes from the Players Trunk from 2022. My buddy Brian over at his channel Walk and Balk, he's also from Utah, and he knows I'm a Utah fan. He let me know about this team set, and I ended up ordering it. I was very happy to get this set. Clark Phillips, I think he's on the Falcons. I think that's the team who drafted him. But anyway, I bought the team set, good price, delivered on time, no issues whatsoever. And I even mentioned in a mail day video, kind of gave Players Trunk a shout out. But I did want to mention that they had another set. It was a 3-card set of 3 Utah Utes, and it had the Pac-12 Champions logo on it. And I ordered that on, let me see, I think I wrote it down. I ordered that on March 18th, and it never arrived. And so way back on June 1st, I emailed them. I sent them a copy of the receipt, the statement, the order number, and let them know, hey, I never received that 3-card set. and they never replied. And so I've now emailed them 3 times and nothing. So I don't know what's going on there, but just be aware of that if you are to use the player's trunk. If I get an update from them or if they get the card shipped out, I'll certainly show it on a video. But I just wanted to kind of give a heads up on that. So, and then just a little mini mail day card that I got. Let's see here. Oh, wait, just one second. Okay, here it is. So I think it's this card right here, this Andre Rison. There's a version where it says signed by Browns and then another one where it doesn't. So I ordered the one with the signed by Browns just to have both variations. This is from 1994 from the Collector's Choice. It was just a cheap little card, but I thought I'd get it just for the variation's sake of it, and I'm an Andre Rison fan. Okay, so next up, this one was really excited about. This is from my buddy Mike. He sent this out to me right here. Very happy that he did this. So here's the story behind it. Mike texted me about the 1973 Chicago Bears team set on eBay that was up for sale. But by the time I saw the message and clicked on the link, the bidding was already over. The auction was done. And so I told him, hey, thanks for the heads up. Unfortunately, I didn't see this until afterwards. But he let me know, hey, I actually put in a bid and won the set. So he offered he just told me, hey, I'll send it your way at cost, just for what I paid for it exactly. And so he definitely hooked me up. So I got the 1973 top set from Mike. You know, he basically just broke even on this, and I really appreciate him doing this. So it has the entire team set here. Steve DeLong, we got Ron Smith, Rich Cody, George Farmer, McGee, Bobby Douglas right there. Very, very happy. And these cards are in really good shape. I mean, these cards are, like 50 years old now. And just so happy to add this to my collection. Mac Percival, and of course the best card. And I've always loved this card, so I'm super excited to get this. And it looks like it's in great shape. This is the Dick Butkus, one of my all-time favorite Chicago Bears. Love the in-action shot for him on that. And so very happy to get that card. So a big shout out to Mike. Thank you so much. He's really done a great job of hooking me up with a lot of great cards for my PC. And Mike does have an eBay page where he sells cards. And again, he really good value. He's great at getting them out on time and really good prices. And his channel, or he has a YouTube account. I'll include the link to his eBay account, which is Cards in the Closet. So if you want to check out some of the great cards he has on there, and he's got a whole bunch more than what's actually listed, so you're welcome to just get in touch with him and check in to see if he's got what you're looking for. So again, very, very happy to have that. Thank you very much, Mike. Really appreciate it. And then one more mail day before a rack that I have from a good buddy of mine from the YouTube community as well. So this is a card I've been slowly but surely working on this team set for a long time now. This is the 2007 Chicago Bears Topps Chrome White Refractor of Robbie Gould. These are numbered out of 869, and this was the last card I needed to have the entire team set. This kind of highlights his game-winning field goal in overtime against the Seahawks in the playoffs. This is back when we had kickers who were actually making kicks to win games in the playoffs. So it's been a long time for us, and I've always been, disappointed that we let him go. I was hoping we'd somehow sign him this year. I don't think he's signed with the team up to this point. But if he really wants to keep playing, I'm assuming at some point somebody's going to come calling. Very happy to have that card. And so now, as a result of that, I've got the entire Chicago Bears team set of the Topps Chrome White Refractor. And yeah, I'm very excited to finally have that for the collection right there. Love the Devin Hester and Greg Olson rookie as well. So yeah, very, very happy to finish up that set. Okay, bear with me, guys. I have 2 more cards I totally forgot about. Okay, this one right here is the Rashawn Johnson 2023 Panini Instant Rookie Premier. These are numbered out of 517. And he was a fourth-round draft pick by the Chicago Bears this year. He was the backup running back at Texas to Bijan Robinson, and he played well when he had a chance. So I'm very interested to see how he does at the next level and seeing if he gets some playing time this year. And then another Panini incident, this one I'm also really excited about. My guy Doug over at Doug Diggs Inserts, he has a great channel, so definitely check that one out. He and I are both PCing Dalton Kincaid, me because he was a Utah Ute, him because he is now a Buffalo Bill. He was pick number 25 in the first round. He was the first tight end picked, and he was also at Utah. And I'll mention this too, I mentioned the Pac-12 earlier with the Pac-12 champions. Utah is back-to-back Pac-12 champions, but the Pac-12 is a complete mess right now. I mean, it is getting ugly. So if you follow college football at all, the Pac-12, recently it was announced that USC and UCLA were going to be leaving. Now, all these teams are here this year, and in fact, last year, Caleb Williams at USC won the Heisman Trophy, and there were a lot of really good teams last year, and this year was looking to be even better, and hopefully it will be. However, it's not going to be lasting. USC and UCLA announced that they would be leaving the Pac-12, and then recently Deion Sanders and the Colorado team have announced they are leaving, and now it's coming out that Arizona, Oregon, and Washington are all leaving as well. Dan Patrick on the Dan Patrick Show, they called it the LAC-12, which is very true. This league is just falling apart, and a few years back, the commissioner at the time, Larry Scott, they had a big deal that they could have accepted from ESPN, and he turned it down. And I think that was just a horrible mistake, and now things are just imploding there. So Utah's got to leave. They've got to get out of there and go somewhere immediately. They need to be very proactive. It's the whole league is falling apart, and it's a real shame too, because there's a lot of history to that. The Utes have been back-to-back Pac-12 champions, back-to-back Rose Bowls, and now this is just really, deflating things for the college football season, for me anyway, and I'm sure for a lot of other fans from Utah. So anyway, time will tell. We'll see how that goes. All right, so now let's go ahead and get into the mail day This is from Mike over at Ditka Collector. He has an amazing channel. He's a big fan of the Chicago Bears and the Chicago Bulls. His primary PC is Mike Ditka, but he collects a little bit of everything, and he's got a great channel. Oh, this is awesome. Look at this. So Zach and Porter, so life's just better with more Ditkas. That is very, very true. I agree 100%. Look at this. Oh, man. Yeah, that's great. 1994 NFL Playing Cards Ditka's Picks. That is fantastic right there. Thank you so much. That is so cool. Now, this right here, I believe, is by his daughter, because I did watch a Zach and Porter video, and they got a rack from them as well, and it was a Ditka Claus. And so I'm loving this right here. The likeness, she really captures that big time. All right, there we go. Congratulations, you have received a one-of-a-kind, hand-drawn, artist-proof sketch card created by one of the Ditka Collector's little helpers, Sarah. The Ditka Collector guarantees the authenticity of this unique artwork, and that is Mike, the Ditka Collector. This is awesome. This is the stuff that I just love. And again, I love this hobby. I love this community, and there have been just so many great, generous people. And this kind of stuff is just awesome. I will be keeping this. This will make an appearance again, definitely during Christmas time, and maybe many more, because that is awesome. Well done, Sarah. That is fantastic. I love that. Well done. Awesome. All right. Now, this is quite a big package, and there is still more to go. So let's take a look at what we've got here. Oh, I already see a card I love. He knows me well. I am a big Utah Jazz fan. And so my collection is probably, 90%, 92% football, 4% Utah Jazz, and then 2% baseball. Did I do that right? Man, my math is bad today. But anyway, yeah, so it's primarily football, but otherwise it's pretty much Utah Jazz and just a little bit of baseball. Wait, let's do this first. All right. Ooh, nice. I like this. Okay. Brian, ho ho ho, Merry Christmas in July. You've been visited by Ditka Claus. It's not much, but here are a few cards to brighten your day. Personally selected by the big man himself. Thank you for the enjoyment you've provided me through your great videos. I swear I've learned more watching your videos than I ever did in any class. Have a wonderful rest of the summer, and may your collection continue to grow by leaps and bounds, and go Bears and Jazz, as long as they are not playing the Bulls. Yeah, those Bulls broke my heart big time as a kid. I am not kidding. I'm still not over that. We're kind of like the Buffalo Bills of the NBA. Close, and the Bills were there 4 times. I can't even imagine. But, close, but just never could get that title. All right. God bless. Mike, the Ditka Collector. That is awesome. Thank you so much, Mike. And thank you, Sarah, as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into this. Now, the cool thing with getting Jazz cards is if you follow my channel, I open a lot of football stuff. I don't open very much basketball. And so it's really, really nice to be able to pick up cards like this because I love this stuff. They'll go immediately in my Jazz binder. Joe Ingles, that is awesome. He's a big-time fan favorite. And I miss Rudy Gobert. We ended up getting quite a nice trade, so I can't complain about that. But I loved Rudy. Jordan Clarkson, who's still with the team, just signed a new contract. Another fan favorite for sure. Oh, that's awesome. And here's what's really cool. So that's Larry, I think, yeah, unless there's another Markin, and that's Lauri Markkanen. Yeah, that's him. He's on the Jazz now, and he was an all-star last year, along with the Rudy Gobert Air Defense. Oh, and they got the silver, or the prism as well. That's great. Yeah, I don't have any of these. Jordan Clarkson from Illusions. Very cool. Rudy Gobert International Ticket. Got a Mike Conley. He's just a great guy. I think he just won the NBA Man of the Year. Well-deserved. Ooh, there's a nice, shiny Rudy Gobert. Wow, thank you so much, man. Mosaic Green. Got a Bojan Bogdanovic. Loved him as well. Such a good shooter. Gordon Hayward, Cracked Ice. That's cool. Frequent Flyers, Gobert. Royce O'Neal. And Emmanuel Muide with the Hoops Green. Hassan Whiteside, very cool. Yeah, nice. And there's his him with the Jazz logo. Joe Ingles Green Premier Stock. And that's a sweet looking card too. Wow. The Bojan Bogdanovic Select. Man, those are pretty cards. Thank you so much. These are going to go great in my binder. Go Jazz. That is fantastic. And here we go. Another one right here. Alex Smith, my original PC guy from when I got back into the hobby. He was the #1 pick of the draft. Yes, it should have been Aaron Rodgers. Everybody knows that. But I'm a huge Alex Smith fan, so very happy to get that in his Utes uniform. That is, oh, wow, I've never even seen this card. Alex Smith, SP Authentic. Oh, there we go. Montana versus Mark Carrier. And Mark Carrier was great his first half of his career. I think it was 4 straight Pro Bowls, a couple All-Star, All-Pro appearances. Don't have this card either. Earl Bennett, Bowman Chrome Blue. That is awesome. I was a big fan of his. Oh, and that's numbered out of 150. Man, thank you. It has to hurt a little bit to give away Bears cards, so I really appreciate this, buddy, really. Jalen Johnson, who's my favorite Chicago Bear. He is a Chicago Bear and a Utah Ute. I got to watch him play live many times. Very excited that he's on the Chicago Bears. Oh, that is awesome. Look at that. Jalen Johnson. Phoenix rookie. I don't know which version that is, but that is awesome. Darnell Mooney, one of my favorite Chicago Bears as well. They're all kind of my favorite Chicago Bear. Darnell Mooney, that's a pretty one right there. Darnell Mooney rookie select. Oh, cool. Got a Panini from Chronicles. That's a nice card. Oh, that's awesome. Dick Butkus. We saw him make an appearance earlier. That's a great one. Sweet. Brian Urlacher Green. Andy Dalton Green with the Bears. I don't even know if I may have like 1 or 2 Dalton Bears cards. Oh, sweet. Well, now I've got 2 more. Sweet. David Montgomery, also in the pink. Walter, my guy. The 34 in Bear Cards 34 right there. Walter Payton. Oh, hey, that's a beautiful one right there, too. The green parallel. No way. Well, Mike, holy cow, that was the one card I needed, and then I just picked it up on an eBay pickup. So here's what I'm going to do. Get in touch with me, because if you didn't have this before, then I want to send it back your way. If not, I can give it away as a gift, because, oh, how funny is that? Oh, that is awesome, though. And I'll definitely be keeping your version, because the gift is always the best. But let me know, because that is hilarious. Okay, thank you very much. Wow. Okay, look at that. We've got a couple great cards of a great kicker right there. My favorite Bears kicker probably of all time. He and Kevin Butler. And wow, okay, that is absolutely amazing. Walter Payton, masterpieces, upper deck. Holy cow. That is a gorgeous card. Wow. Okay, thank you so much, Mike. You are the man. Thanks, Sarah, once again, because that is an awesome drawing. Definitely check out Mike's channel, The Ditka Collector, if you haven't already. Great channel, great videos, an amazing collection. He has a man cave that I could only dream of having. That is absolutely fantastic. Holy cow. Thank you so much. And again, you know, this just goes to show how awesome this community is. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching. Feel free to comment, and again, just you know, thanks to these great people in the community who have really hooked me up with some absolutely amazing cards. This is just awesome. So thank you so much. Everybody take care, and I will be back with new videos in the near future. And as always, go Bears.